I think most of you heard Qin Shi Huang was the first emperor of ancient China. But do you know who was the first empress of ancient China? The first empress of ancient China was the Empress Lü, who was the wife of the founding emperor of Han dynasty. Qin dynasty only passed 3 generations. Qin Shi Huang, Hu Hai, and Zi Ying. None of them promoted empress, although they had lots of imperial women. So the first emperor was in Qin dynasty, but the first empress was in Han dynasty. Now you can see cute pandas in different countries too. You know what? Started from Tang dynasty, pandas already had chance to visit out of China. According to the records in the book 旧唐书, the old book of Tang, in 685 BC, Qian Tang Shi, who was a Japanese emissary to China in Tang dynasty, visited Tang to learn Tang culture. To show Tang's friendship, Wu Zetian gave 2 pandas to Japan and let Qian Tang Shi bring them back to Japan. Now, people still argue whether Maria truly said, "Let them eat cake." But I can tell you, in ancient Chinese history, an emperor definitely said the similar sentence. This emperor was Sima Zhong, who was the emperor Hui of Jin. He was a horrible emperor. One year, a serious famine happened. To survive, people had to eat bark or the roof of the tree. Lots of people starved. Upon knowing the news, the Emperor Hui asked the government officers, 何不食肉糜? Which means why they didn't eat meat porridge. If you have chance to visit Beijing, I highly recommend you visit 13 tombs of Ming dynasty. Here was buried 13 Ming emperors and their empress. But you know what? Ming dynasty had 16 emperors. Why this happened? Ming dynasty was founded by Zhu Yuanzhang. He set the capital in Nanjing. When he passed away, he was buried in Nanjing. So his tomb wasn't located in Beijing. Zhu Yuanzhang's throne was passed to his grandson Zhu Yunwen, who was known as the Emperor Jianwen. He only worked as the emperor for 4 years. In 1402, his uncle Zhu Di conquered Nanjing and became the 3rd emperor of Ming. The Emperor Jianwen burned the Nanjing Imperial Palace and escaped. Then, Jianwen disappeared in history. Now, Jianwen's ending still was an unsolved mystery. So, the Emperor Jianwen's tomb wasn't in Beijing. The 13 tombs of Ming dynasty also didn't have the tomb of the Emperor Jingtai. Jingtai became the emperor because his old brother, the Emperor Yingzong, was arrested by a Mongolian ruler. After Emperor Jingtai passed away, Yingzong became the emperor again. Yingzong demoted Jingtai to prince and buried him to Jingtailing, which was located in mountain Yuquan. In 2012, the Emperor Yang of Sui and his Empress Xiao's tomb was found in Yangzhou, China. The tomb was found by a person called Yang Yong. You know what? The Emperor Yang's old brother, also called Yang Yong, who was the crown prince. The prince Yang Yong lost in a strong battle and was killed by the Emperor Yang. So, 1,000 years later, Yang Yong digs the Emperor Yang's tomb. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon.